Hello everyone, Robert Rambles here, and welcome back to WoW Classic Wrath and our Human Rogue's Joyous Journey. Thank you all very much for joining me today. I do appreciate you clicking on the video and being here. We are starting things off in Gadgekstan. We have a few quests here to turn in. We also have a quest to turn in north of us back in Thousand Needles that I'm going to do. Get turned in really quick.
What's up?
This is March of the Silithid. Yes, I gathered that Gracina sent you to me. Your experience in fighting these beasties is priceless. No one, to my knowledge, has ever dealt with their kind before. As for Gracina's idea that Ungoro Crater is their heart, perhaps it is. Ungoro is a mysterious and dangerous jungle to the west of here. Perhaps it is also one step closer to figuring out what the Silithid are all about. My research revealed to me that the Silithid are like bees. Destroy the queen of the hive and the rest should be thrown into disarray. I'll brew a lure that we'll use to bring out the queen. Once summoned, you'll take her down. First though, you need some reagents. We don't want you bungling into the jungle unprepared. Go west and find the Silithid hive in Ungoro Crater and obtain a scent gland from one of the bugs. I also need some samples of the native Ungoro soil.
Be good.
Okay. That's just right into Ungoro. That's an Ungoro quest. So we're not going to be doing that in Tanaris, even though it's going to be turning in Tanaris. Super sticky is to get tar from Ungoro.
Yo.
Yep, 12 samples of super sticky tar.
Hey.
A letter for me. Are you another one of Darren's interns? She's quite a knowledgeable historian, Rambles. You should be grateful to be studying under her leadership. Now, let me get the Super Snapper FX. You're gonna love it. Have the first look at my new invention, Rambles. All you need to do is target whatever it is you'd like to take a picture of and push this button. What was that creature from the hinterlands you mentioned? Gamirita? Well, good luck finding her. I'm sure Darren will be quite pleased with the snapshot you returned to her.
Be seeing you.
Okay. That's fine. Alright, let's run. I don't know if we're going to go back to the hinterlands to do that stuff. I did pick up another hinterlands quest just in case to kind of make it worth it, but I just don't know if it's interesting enough that it's going to happen. Did they ever add any quests to Silithus? Are we ever going to get to do any questing in actual Silithus? That would be cool. If we can quest in Silithus, I would do Silithus over the Plaguelands. I feel like we went into Silithus a little bit. I don't remember what character it was. I remember fighting Cultist. Which seems weird, but that's what I remember. I remember fighting Silithid too, obviously. It might have been the Paladin or the Mage. It was an Alliance character. I think this is for the egg that we were given. Yeah, an orphan looking for a home.
Hello.
Why, hello, Rogue. Don't let my location fool you. I'm really not here for the races, as entertaining as they may be. I'm actually here in Thousand Needles investigating all I can to find out how salvageable the land is. It has become my crusade of sorts to revitalize and replenish the area with new fertile soil. Perhaps I'll find there's a water source nearby. Tell me you haven't noticed how odd the transition between Feralus and Thousand Needles is. Strange magic was afoot when that happened. Ah, a Sprite darter egg, and one near maturation if I'm not mistaken. Remarkable you found one, let alone in this good condition. They're rarely seen in Feralus these days. I understand there were various poachers in that area trying to capture and kill them for many reasons. Too bad, really. Such beautiful creatures when they reach adulthood. How did you come across such a find? The Moonweavers, huh? Most intriguing. I wish the Sprite Darters could truly appreciate what it means to have those two look after them. They are both quite capable. So, they gave you the egg as a gift. Well, then you should be responsible for it as long as you desire. It appears it's almost ready to hatch, but we should ensure it's healthy and no damage has been done to it. I only need 2 elixirs of fortitude for a small spell to protect the egg.
Be careful.
Yeah, we're gonna get you those elixirs, buddy. Not right this minute, but I want my dragon whelp pet. So, yeah, we're gonna definitely be doing that. Elixirs of fortitude, I should just be able to get them off the auction house for, like, basically dirt cheap. Let's head back to the south. I am going to set our hearthstone at the inn in Gajikstan. And I'm not just going to say that I'm going to do that. I'm actually going to do it. After that, we will refresh our poisons, and then we'll head out. I think we're going to go down into Thistle Shrub Valley. Look for the Dew Gland, do the kill quest there. Inventory seems okay.
Talk to me! Hurry back! What's up? Glad I could help!
And let's go ahead and reapply our poisons. We might actually be ready for the next rank of poisons, now that I really think about it. A dungeon. Speak with the Yucca in the Burning Steps. Screecher Spirits. Burning Steps, that must be for like Blackrock or something. I don't really want to do the Gosridian quest. We could turn in Sunken Temple though. I don't know if it's going to give us a lot of XP, but we can go get it turned in. I think it's just a breadcrumb to take us to this guy. But we'll turn it in and then we'll head over here. The other one just has us put on the helmet and look for like 30 pieces of stuff littered throughout the desert, and it's really boring to run around and do it, and I'm probably just not going to do it.
Time is money, friend!
It was worth a lot. Stone circles. Retrieve the stone circle from Marvan Rivet Seeker's workshop in Ratchet.
Keep it real.
Let's take a look at this
Talk to
one.
me.
Hold on. I once entered the foreboding chambers of the Sunken Temple. The evil in that place permeates all that enter. I barely managed to find my way out, wading through the ooze that now covers the floors. All I can remember is stumbling through a large circular room filled with serpent statues. Recently, I discovered a round stone that appeared to have the same serpent symbol imprinted on it. I had it packed up and shipped to my workshop in Ratchet. Retrieve it and I might be able to tell you more. I don't know if I'm going to do Sunken Temple. I don't think it's really necessary. I'm probably not going to do many more dungeons until we're in Outland. Once we're in Outland, we'll start regularly queuing up for dungeons again, and getting the gear and stuff that we'll kind of want to carry us. But, I don't know, for right now, the dungeons that we're getting into in Classic are like longer ones, the more labyrinthine. Talking about Maradon, Blackrock Depths, and Sunken Temple. Those are really long runs, and they're They can go on and on. And I don't really care for them very much. If we're talking about a scenario where we're leveling up with the XP buff and we're leveling up quickly, then I don't really feel like it. I know that people can do like experience runs where they like go in and they just like, especially in Blackrock. But that's just not what I want to do on this character. I think I'm just going to quest us the rest of the way to 58. Now what I am going to do here pretty soon is I'm going to have to shop for some gear. I'm going to have to shop for some gear. Specifically, I'll have to do some shopping for some weapons. We don't have a lot of gold. We don't really have a lot of gold. But I'll find what I can. Once we get into Outland, it'll be easy to get weapons. It won't be a big deal to get gear. The quest will give good gear. We can do dungeon runs for lots of good gear. But for the last little bit here, good gear might be a little challenging to come by. And maybe one of you guys can let me know if this is true or not. Can we get flying right at level 60 now? Once we're in Outland. Can we get Outland flying right at level 60? If we can, that'll make Outland a lot smoother. I think not only do we get it at 60, I think that they moved the trainer to Honor Hold. Or whatever the first little alliance town is called. Alright, we are looking for the kill quest. We're looking for the dew carriers for their dew glands as well. This is like one of the first times I've ever worked on this quest where another group of people has not been running around killing everything. And it feels a little bit weird. Nice. I like it when we can kill two of them simultaneously. It's very enjoyable to me for some reason. There's probably something wrong with me. Well, I mean, to be fair, there are many things wrong with me. That would just be another thing. We probably could have popped some cooldowns there, but could also just heal up after the fight. Do we want to round a few of them up? Might not be a bad idea. Let's try to round them up from the back of our mount. I've never been really good at pulling guys together. It's part of the reason why we never tried AoE Mage. The Earth Grab totems are bad. Yep. Don't really need to deal with that. I think we're gonna vanish this last one. We don't have any potions, so... Am I ever going to enjoy a class as much as I enjoy the rogue? I've been kind of getting worried about how much fun the rogue is, about how all the tools that it has that other classes don't have. The ability just to simply vanish out of combat every 2 minutes is pretty amazing. Having a 10-second interrupt is also pretty critical. So many amazing things about the rogue. There we go, there's the latent dew gland, so we are done with the dew collectors. Now we just need 1 thistle shrub and 2 root shapers. We'll grab you, and you, and you. There's an escort quest for a turtle. I don't plan to do it. And so, therefore, let's go ahead and hearth out of here. You know what? We're so close to the entrance of Ungoro that part of my brain just said, you should just run to Marshall's Refuge and get the flight point. So we're going to do that. Because otherwise we're eventually going to have to run all the way back down here anyhow. If we want to spend any time in Ungoro at all, which we're going to, so... We'll grab the couple of quests that we can on the way. We'll get to Marshall's Refuge. I don't know that we'll pick everything up there yet. I think we'll just fly back for now and kind of see what's next. But maybe we'll pick it all up. It doesn't really matter when we pick it up. Our quest log is pretty clean. We only have 12 quests right now, so we definitely have space for whatever we want to do.
What brings you here?
This crater has many strange creatures. They seem to be nobler versions of the creatures found throughout my homeland and beyond. I cannot explain it, but this place cries of the Earth Mother. I pay homage to her every time I track one of her beautiful creatures across its basin. If you too wish to feel the enlightenment that accompanies such a great feat, then head to the north. There you'll find great apes who are a test for any mortal's strength. Okay, so gorillas and the fair of Lorcari. Bring the carcass of Lorcari's freshest kill and steal a piece of Threshodon carcass before returning.
Ancestors watch over you.
Oh, we also need Ungoro soil for 2 different quests, so we're gonna need 25 to satiate the quest, I think. I'm not too sure. We're gonna need crystals too, so I'm gonna pick up any crystals that we can find on the way. Crystals and soil. Maybe we head over to the wrecked raft and grab that as well. I'd rather not get jumped by a million of these guys, but we're going to. We'll just vanish out of it once we get to the raft. A destroyed raft rests along the shoreline. Considering this is only a small pond, it's not clear how it ended up here, although looking at the trees tells you that the water level may not be constant. Perhaps a little exploration of the area might uncover more clues. Perhaps it might. Then again, there we go. A waterlogged pack rests at the bottom of the pond. Grabbing onto it, you pull the pack back onto the shore. Perhaps if you examine the items inside the pack, you might find out more about who it belongs to. Is this just going to turn in? Yeah, it just turns in. It's a secret to everybody. Okay. We're going to be spending a lot of time here, I think. My only goal right now is getting up to Marshall's Refuge. So unless I see like a color crystal or something like that, I'm probably not going to stop. I will stop for this color crystal.
What's on your mind?
Unfortunately, something's happened to one of my greatest inventions. You've seen mechanical squirrels, yes? Well, to get closer to the apes of Ungoro Crater, I created a mechanical ape to blend in with their kind. I call her Amy01. She has scrying gems for eyes, so I could see everything she saw. She made it to Fungal Rock, the ape's lair just east of here, and that's when I lost contact. The last thing I saw was one of their alpha males rushing up to say hello to her.
Watch your back.
Sure that's what he was doing. We will probably be doing that this time. We've been doing all the escort quests, so...
What's up?
I'm making a flying machine. I got stranded here and I'm absolutely horrible at finding my way around. I'd take a Griffin or Wind Rider back to Gadgekstan, but those beasts just scare me to death. So will you help me? Okay, yeah, he wants
Glad I could help.
dinosaur parts for his flying machine.
Good day to you.
Mulgan wants 15 blood petals.
See you later.
Time is money, friend.
Lost. You've got to help me, Rambles. My friend Ringo left earlier to explore the volcano to the south of here, and he has been gone way too long. I'm worried about him.
Glad I could
That
help.
one's a little tougher. We'll try to do that one. Wanted. Beware of the Pterodax. A skilled fighter to deal with the threat of the Pterodax that inhabit the Ungoro Crater. Their numbers are growing, and they are becoming a menace to travelers in the area. Kill 10 of them.
Time is money, friend.
Roll the bones. Bring 8 dinosaur bones to Spark Nilminer.
Hurry back.
How are you?
Alien ecology. Just because we've suffered a setback doesn't mean that the research must stop. We were investigating the Gorishi insects in the southern part of the crater before winding up here. Their presence is alien to the ecology of Ungoro, and we want to find out why. In their hive network must be larval hatcheries. You can identify these places by their hanging larval spawns. Use this vial to take a sample of the hive wall near any of the hatcheries.
Safe travels.
You need something?
I don't know how you made it here, but you're a sight for sore eyes. I'm Willadin Marshall, and I lead a non-aligned expedition troop. Our latest and greatest endeavor has met with what seems like countless disasters, the most serious of which being that we are underestimated the savagery of Ungoro Crater. As we fled our base camps in southwestern and northeastern parts of the crater, we left behind vital supplies. You look like you're capable enough. Can you help us by getting them back?
Have a good one.
We can. Let's go into the back of the cave. It's going to be 1 or 2... There's going to be some quests back here, yeah, for the pylons, right?
My, you're a tall one.
I'm sure you've noticed them, Rambles. They're everywhere. What am I talking about? Why, the crystals, of course. The crystals. They're all over the crater. Most people ignore them, but I have a strange feeling that they hold power within them. I've been doing experiments here with them for a while, but I can't seem to find anything. Well, I haven't yet anyway. We're running a little low on the crystals I have here. Do you think you might be able to collect more for me? So yeah, we're going to be collecting crystals, and the good thing is we're done with blue. We have some red, yellow, and green, so that's why I was grabbing those ahead of time. I've never seen this quest here. Dodonga looks up at you as you approach her. She seems to be hoping for something. She's probably hungry. Okay. That's nice.
Hi, how are you?
Hi there, I've seen you before, haven't I? Oh yes, these things do look familiar. Well, kind of. You see, I have no idea how I ended up here. No one really knows. It's a secret to everybody. I just can't seem to remember anything. These items you brought me, though, I am remembering something. My sword. I am supposed to strengthen it somehow, but I really am not sure why. Sorry I can't tell you more, I just don't remember. Anywho, I do know where you can take it. Denova Snowden in Winter Spring. Yeah.
Very well then.
Well, probably not. I don't know if we'll do Winter Spring. I would much rather do the Plague Lands, or Silithus, or almost anything else. Alright, if we take a look,
Keep it real.
I think we're just gonna head back for now.
What's up?
Let's fly back to Tanaris. Let's get everything turned in here and see if anything changed at all.
Time is money, friend.
Blah, this stuff tastes terrible. So much for that idea. Wait, what's that? Oh, I know. You think I shouldn't give up on this stuff. Well, okay then. I have an idea. Brilliant. Take this due to my friend Sprinkle. She's an excellent chef. Tell her what we're up to here and that we want to make it go down a little easier.
Hurry back. Talk to me. Keep it real.
Well, spit it out.
So old Marin's up to it again, huh? What's this concoction made from? Marin's a good guy, just don't get me wrong, he's just a little eccentric, I'd say. And of course he needs my help yet again. When I was a kid, my sister used to do all the cooking. It was horrible. I could barely stomach some of her concoctions until I found what I like to call my secret ingredient. Add it to anything and wow, it tastes great. What is it, you ask? It's a mushroom called the violet tragon. If you want me to help you turn this horrible tasting brew into something edible, head to the hinterlands and look for a small lake there.
Be good.
Everything wants us to go back to the hinterlands. It's weird. It is a little bit weird. Violet Tragon. The Wildkin feathers. I thought we had one more quest there. Did I abandon it? Wildkin feathers. Oh, the snapshot of Gamarita. I didn't see that one being tracked though. Oh, there it is. So yeah. I mean, we could go there. It's 3 quests. They're relatively at our level. I mean, everything seems to want us to do this. Which could be fine. Could be fine. What I want to do is we have a quest that turns in Theramore, I believe. We're probably not going to get any credit for it now, but
Hello.
I'm going to head up to Theramore and get it turned in anyway.
On the ground.
And I'm going to need to, if we want to get back over to the Eastern Kingdoms, I'm going to need to jump on a boat to go do that stuff. We might as well go do it. Looking at all the quests we have in Ungoro, though, it's ripe for us just to, like, knock out a bunch of quests for a metric ton of experience. Killing all the dinosaurs, getting 2 quests done by fighting dinosaurs, pterodactyl scales, Dimetrodon scales, dinosaur bones for a different quest, blood petals, hive wall. We can do all of these quests. We could probably run out, do like 1 round, and get all of them done. And that would be amazing. However, if we go do some stuff in Hinterlands first, we'll probably get level 52, level 52 and a half. And then we could also work in the level 55 quest, the Apes of Ungoro, Beware of Pterodactyls. And then we could really just go do everything at once. Going to Ratchet and getting this guy's item will also be worth 10,000 experience. So maybe we'll be doing that as well. Yeah, I think going to the Hinterlands is a good idea. I'm kind of getting to that point where I'm eager to get into Outland, but I know we've got a long way to go. So doing some stuff in the Hinterlands would be good. That'll maximize how many levels we can get out of Ungoro. And then once we have nothing else we want to do in Ungoro, we could head into Silithus if there are quests there to do, or we just go into the Western Plaguelands. Which would probably be the easiest thing to do. There's a lot of stuff to do in the Plaguelands, so we can definitely do that.
Hello. See you around.
Could have got a lot more experience for it. You know, could have been a lot better for us, obviously. At least we got it out of our log. This goes to Darnassus. And I have to train level 50 anyway. I forgot to train. We were in Darnassus and I didn't train, so... We will do that in Ironforge before flying out to the Hinterlands. But yeah, I think I'll actually take a break here, guys. I'm gonna get on the boat. I'm gonna go do the stuff in Ironforge that I have to do as far as training. I might take a look on the auction house to see if maybe there are some better weapons. I don't know if there will be. I'm going to check poisons to see if maybe there's higher levels of poisons we need at this level. And next time, guys, we will be over in the Hinterlands doing some stuff over that way. A little bit of a shorter episode today. I hope you guys don't mind. I really, really appreciate you all being here and for spending this time with me in Azeroth. It does mean the world to me. So take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other. And we will see you back here again sometime very soon. Bye for now.